Scene one, take one. They only mark.
Patrick, get the girls to go to their first position.
There's rumbled shades inside and vacancy. Got a suitcase in my hand.
I wanted to make a modern-day musical and tell a story that spoke to the youth, but somehow the story just kind of evolved into more of the story about this small place, a small town.
Our writer has found a very subversive way to consider something that the United States offers, which is, we're going to give you a college education, you're going to travel around the world and get out of this small town.
Well, my dad's a veteran, and I thought it was interesting because it's so different from me. I completely understand that world, but Josh doesn't. And I don't know, it's as rewarding as it is challenging, I guess.
This kid coming there from a big city to this little town, and the way he sort of integrates himself with this community and grows up.
What do you know about the people here?
What do you mean?
I know everyone's lost someone to war, but no one ever wants to talk about it. You know that girl I was telling you about? Her name's Mary. She's the girl that I went on a date with. She took me to this place. It's a tree with a bunch of hanging medals from fallen soldiers. You know the place I'm talking about?
I do.
I tried talking to her, and then she just closed off. She wouldn't open up about anything. Coming of age story, and coming to terms with who you are and your relationship with, for Josh, it's his mother, and how that affects him and his life.
What do you want from me?
Nothing! I don't want anything from you. Not anymore.
Daniel has a really specific vision about what he wants this movie to be. And he's not afraid to push you until he gets it.
He made everything much, much bigger, much more magical, much more eloquent and elegant than I had ever expected. He really overwhelmed me.
I have just found him to be very patient and creating a comfortable atmosphere for his actors, which I think may be one of the most important things a director can do as far as an actor is concerned.
He does great putting it in perspective for everybody, Think of it more like this, think of it more, it's fantastic.
We have fun, we work hard, and it's like the perfect match. I think he has a fantastic eye.
When Oscar and he were talking about a scene, Oscar said, "Not that you're going to agree," and he said, "Well, I may not agree, but I'll always listen." And that's a very mature approach to directing.
Well, the most important thing for me was to create a collaboration process where all the actors could express themselves, as well as all the members of the crew, because I needed everyone on board to make this movie possible.
You know what? Here, let's try something.
Try what exactly?
Just dance. Feel it. Nobody's watching.
In this movie, dance and music are the only sources of freedom for these souls to cope with reality.
Great dancing music and really easy to, get up on your thing and do your thing.
We are using every style of dance known to man.
We do Bollywood.
Some Latin style.
I do contemporary.
We've got them playing drums.
We do jazz.
We're also doing an Asian-inspired performance where we use a lot of props. We use these long staffs that they're fighting with and some fans that they do fan choreography with.
Anything that you could think of, we do it, and we do it hard.
Brian was able to bring this vision to life exactly the way I wanted.
Creating for film is different. You're working with actors and you have to take their characters into thought when you're creating these pieces and make sure that it fits within the film. So there's a lot more puzzle pieces that come together. It's not just making up fun dances to go on stage.
Mr. Brian Friedman. I've looked up to him since I was 7 years old. So being able to work with him on this movie has been kind of like a dream come true. And when I saw what he could do, I was like,
oh my God, I'm in trouble.
Sharlene has had by far the most challenge in this because she's the only non-trained dancer in the Patriots.
He's very used to working with the best of the best. He pushed me the same way he pushed everybody else.
She wouldn't give up. She said, you know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do exactly what they're doing. Just let's rehearse it, let's get this done. And I think by far out of everyone, she's got the most bruises to prove it.
These kind of movies are generally passion projects. It's one of those things where everybody's got to come together. You know you're making a good movie is when the crew all loves the story and they want the best for it and everybody's sort of pitching in to make the best movie possible.
Your heart is in it being a labor of love, and you feel it from every single member of the team, cast and crew.